I wanted to follow that video up from last week, but stay on topic because I know there's a lot of questions around it. Now, if I go back to the start of the brand, me and Mike practiced discipline from day one. We saw success so much in those first 10 years, but we lived at my parents', we ate at my parents', we slept at my parents', we worked out at my parents', and we worked for my parents. Now, that meant stock in the living room, the kitchen, the dining room, the bedrooms, the garden shed. We even had a fucking gazebo in the garden during summer because we had that much stock and we didn't yet have a HQ. And my employees would park around the side and walk up in the back garden and make themselves a brew with my mum. And when I look back at it, they were the best times. But the reason we did that is to practice discipline. We had millions in the bank at 1 point, 2 points, every fucking point. We were making so much money, but we'd managed to create this level of discipline where we didn't need to keep leveling up our lifestyles and leveling up all these other things around us whilst we were building this brand, because the brand was the focus. Everything revolved around the brand. Everything went back into the brand. I told you I paid myself and Mike hardly fucking anything for a very long time. And we could go back to that now if we had to, but we created an amount of discipline that made you realize that when you actually get to them levels of wealth, you don't even need it. And this is just a lesson on discipline, I guess. This is about living below your means. Live below your means until you can live way above your means. And that's a quote that I heard from Andy Frisella on the MFCEO podcast many, many years ago, and it just stuck with me. And that's how I decided to live my life, and same with Mike. And, you know, now we have the fruits of the labor and we're able to do a lot more, and we're very grateful for that. And we're so fucking grateful for every single customer that buys a t-shirt or a hoodie or sticks with us through them years, however that may be, to support us. That's just how it was, and that's just how it is. And I'll not take that shit for granted, and I loved it. I loved every single step of this journey.